Welcome to the Pulse of Public Safety, where we focus on topics that are specifically important to emergency communication centers and first responders locally and around the globe. Public safety generally lags the commercial market space by a decade or more. This applies not only to the diffusion of innovation and technology, but also to the corporate makeup of the vendor space serving public safety. Originally, the private marketplace for public safety attracted and created small companies that provided technical solutions to meet the niche needs that public safety demands. This vendor community grew quickly from handfuls to dozens, from dozens to hundreds of vendors, offering products and services to the public safety market. This rich diversity of vendor choice promoted brisk technical innovation and a competitive marketplace driving each vendor to offer true value to each customer. This diversity also led to excellent collaboration in establishing standards in the working groups of leading industry organizations. Very importantly, these organizations were driven by a mission to serve public safety and were managed by the original founders for decades. Remember, these were the days when telephone companies still had dedicated 911 technicians. Fast forward just a few short decades and the vendor landscape has dramatically changed, primarily due to vendor consolidation. The majority of that consolidation has been the result of vendor roll-ups by private equity firms. Today, there are less than half the number of companies offering 911 call handling solutions, and less than 25% of the number of companies offering computer-aided dispatch, as there were just 2 decades ago. And of those companies left, the majority are in the process of yet another liquidity event within a couple of years. While the long-term impact of this vendor consolidation is still emerging, it is clear to see that the impact to the market has been a decrease in innovation, a reduction in the level of customer service, and an increase in the total cost of ownership of solutions as compared to pre-private equity times. Why? Well, certainly one of the largest factors is that the focus of private equity is short-term financial gain versus the mission to serve public safety the founding companies created the market with. In other words, this erosion is a direct result of a shift from an infinite mindset to a finite one. I will continue to explore the impact that private equity is having on the public safety market, as it is a topic that is worth having to help you have success in an ever-changing landscape. Time and tide wait for no man, and apparently, neither does private equity. My name is Paul, and I create at Umerit to help people and companies, one conversation at a time. A sub to my channel would be spiffy and spectacular, just saying. Until next time, remember, stay curious.